stop the criminal in his tracks with this magical incantation. Stop, don't rob me here, this is my no-no-sphere.
Stop, don't rob me here, this is my no-no-sphere. Stop, don't rob me here, this is my no-no-sphere.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Feel, don't think.
Fear is my ally.
The Force will be with you.
We are encouraged to love. Be mindful of your thoughts.
I will not betray the Republic.
Hey, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I'm not afraid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So, here we go. This article came out today. Why Lucasfilm entrusted Simon Kinberg to pilot next Star Wars movies, blah, blah, blah. Okay, get into the beef of the article, and it's basically saying this is in very deep development. It wasn't supposed to be released. Nobody here inside Lucasfilm said anything to anybody. And Kathleen Kennedy's mentioned as the person who said it. Now, who is seen having lunch with a bunch of media assholes? Kathy. What does this do? Well, if the movie idea isn't ready to be announced, then probably it hurts development, it hurts expectations, it's just not. And it's interesting to note that you see Carrie Beck's name and Dave Filoni's name was Simon Kinberg, and apparently they worked together on Star Wars Rebels, so they know him. So this is likely something they were talking about. And Kennedy decided to say they were doing it to a bunch of psychotic, moronic idiots in the media, and voila, here we are. So why is this article out there? You've got to read it, and you got to read between the lines. First off, it looks like Jon Favreau jumped in and said, oh, wait a minute, we're not, this isn't, not, I don't even know what this even means. Linking Filoni and Beck to this is meaningless. Okay, so their names are just thrown in there to give it, I don't know, meat or something. And then, you realize that it was Kennedy only who said anything, that this did not come out from anybody but Kathleen. So, I gotta say, I'm gonna keep this video short. I don't know what is gonna happen next, but this is an egregious act of subversion by her. She's not there. We all know it. She put it out there. Then you've got Matt Bellany laughing because he doesn't think it's ever going to happen. Okay. This is why you don't talk about things until you're serious about seeing it through. All right, because the public has expectations. Kennedy just puked it out there to pretend that she was relevant. Look, I'm going to say this. There have to be rumors going around Hollywood, cocktail parties where people are saying Kathy's out at Lucasfilm. All right. I'm sure that we're not the only ones that knew about the Nazgul up in San Francisco. Okay. I know that. So I'm like going, why would she do this? And again, I go back to her conniving. I'm going to fuck with these guys. And she says this out of hand. And she also is too stupid to understand. You don't do that. It's kind of like when you announce a Lando TV show that no one wanted. Okay? And it never happens. Or a Rian Johnson trilogy before anybody's seen The Last Jedi. And then It's not going to happen. I mean, this is where her mind is. She just takes things out of the air and blurts it, and then, the writer monkeys go out for Variety, etc., go out and publish it. And right now, Bob Iger doesn't look like he's in control of her. All right, so I think Disney and Lucasfilm came out and said, wait a minute, let's explain. And they didn't say anything about Ray showing up, because Ray, and all the rest of that garbage. And it's, trying to get control of this. What I want to see is Bob Iger get control of her. Tell her to shut her fucking mouth and not talk to anybody anymore until she either, disappears in a, handmaiden roundup. And I'm basically being sarcastic because, oh God, the left-wing women are so stupid and so fragile, okay? Or, she goes away, she shuts up. She has to shut up. But let's talk more about this.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Back. Warn him that if he doesn't leave immediately, you'll be forced to turn on the Acolyte. While this is effective, be warned that it is banned in over 97 countries for being a cruel and inhumane way to treat other human beings. Let us know how these techniques worked for you. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many good.
Whether Kathleen Kennedy knows or has any idea about how the culture is changing, there was an enormous seismic shift in America's political landscape. And Bob Iger saw it coming a long time before anybody else did. He did not give a dime to Kamala Harris, and he was, at one point, a very big donor to her various campaigns. Okay, not a dime. Neither did his wife Willow. So he saw the shift. Okay. Kennedy obviously is a witless moron who doesn't understand that this isn't 2016. This is a definite, We're sick of this shit. Quit doing it. Attitude adjustment by the American people. And I have to admit, I'm looking at this going, this is her, and Cameron's theory, which is scary, thinks she's trying to come out like a girl boss so she can come back to Lucasfilm. And it's like, I don't think that's going to work now. I honestly don't think it's going to work now. Okay, because the world is different. We woke up on Wednesday morning to a very different world. And a lot of people from Washington, D.C. to California, Brentwood, Beverly Hills, Malibu, etc., are going to have to face the harsh reality that they live in a different world now. And Kennedy doing this, and it comes right out after the election. I mean, she really did. One of the guys on Cameron's Patreon said she can't read a room. She can't look around and go, this is not going well for me. Or if I do this, they're all going to be pissed off. No, she sits there, does this thing with these, media people. This garbage comes out that if Lucasfilm, and I think they were actually talking about something with Kinberg, was not ready, not even close to being ready, to talk about it. Why would she do it? All right, she's conniving and she wants to fuck John and Dave. All right. She's also too stupid to understand you don't talk about things that probably won't happen. Okay, and that's exactly what she did. Anyway, I want you guys go to Cameron's Patreon, check and see what he's got to say. And this is Steph, signing out. See you around the galaxy.